Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, after almost 15 years of coaching both men and women, I know a lot of women be thinking I just coach men because they see a whole lot of men losing their big old ass stomach on social media. They be like, oh, he talks so rough. Oh, he talks so direct and aggressive. He gotta just talk to men. No, hell no. I talk to women too. I help men and women. Believe it or not, both men and women are human. Believe that or not. All right? And there's myths that I see both men and women doing when it comes to losing that big old ass stomach, when it comes to the fat loss, when it comes to losing the man titties, when it comes to losing all that cellulite on your legs and ass. Yeah, that cellulite, that's fat. You want to lose it? You got to focus on dropping body fat. All right? The man titties, that's fat. You want to lose it? You got to focus on dropping body fat. But if you keep doing these things the wrong way, you're going to have a hard time. All right? You're going to have a hard time. And believe it or not, everything you see on social media ain't real. It's trainers out here, they just woke up one day and said, boy, I want to make some money today. There's some fat folks out here that'll believe me because I'm in fairly decent shape. They ain't went to college and studied exercise science and nutrition. They ain't got no certifications. They ain't stepped on stage and done no bodybuilding shows or nothing. They just woke up one day, man, I look pretty decent. Let me see if I can make some money off some people. And so you end up being the victim off of all these myths that they be telling you. So we're about to get into it. I'm about to give you the game, man. I've been doing this almost 15 years. I done wrote books. You know, if you're looking at me right now on Instagram, you see both of my books behind me. Gut to Abs. You can find it on Amazon. Lies, Lies, Lies. 16 Big Fat Lies About Weight Loss. You can find it on Amazon as well. All right. So listen, I want to give this game. All right. The first myth that I see a lot of people believing in terms of dropping body fat, and this is something that I actually used to believe as well. I used to take my ass to the gym, and I was even in college at this point, studying exercise science. You know, I had to go through like my fundamental, my main courses. It wasn't all, you know, the fitness assessments and all that kind of stuff just yet, but I had to go through my core classes. And so I'd be going to the gym, and I'd be working out to feel sore after I would leave the gym. Because I always thought, man, if I'm not sore after my workouts, I'm not making no progress. And so that's why I see a lot of you guys thinking. You going to the gym, pushing yourself so hard, and you should be pushing yourself, but you thinking, oh man, if I ain't sore from this workout, man, well, I might not be doing nothing. I work out with my buddy, man, I'm so damn sore, I know I'm about to get me some results. But then you look up a few weeks later, a few months later, your ass still in the same place. How is that possible? How you in the same damn place, but you've been getting sore from all these workouts? Some of y'all be, oh, I gotta have me an in-person trainer to train me. Yeah, I need somebody to push me in person. But they don't teach your ass nothing about nutrition. But you just doing all these workouts with the trainer, he making you sore as hell, or she making you sore as hell. But when you look in the bathroom, you like, damn, why the hell my stomach ain't wet down? Man, I feel like I'm putting in a whole lot of work. The reason why is because soreness does not mean you making progress. I'm going to say that again. Soreness, muscle soreness, does not mean your ass is making progress. All that means is that you challenged yourself that day. Hopefully. Hopefully you did the exercise the right way. Because you could be fuck something up if you don't know what you're doing in the gym. And so soreness does not mean you're making progress. If you're making progress, you will be able to see it in different ways. I can make a whole podcast about that. You'll be able to see it on the scale. Yeah. You ain't just going to be getting sore from your workouts. You'll be able to see it when you step on the scale. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel like you're conquering something. You're going to feel like you're achieving something and not just being sore. You're going to be able to see it in your clothes. Your shirt go start feeling a little bit more loose. That belt buckle go start feeling a little bit loose. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Your kids, your dog go start licking and just jumping on you a little bit more because the damn dog happy for you now. Because he can see the damn weight loss. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And so these are things that you can look at as far as being able to gauge your progress. All right? Are you getting stronger with the weight that you're lifting? Or are you just always starting and stopping your workout routine so you just get sore almost every other week because you always having to start over? That's big ass number behavior. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're doing that, you in a never ending cycle. You know how some of these movies, I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, like Beetlejuice and all these different movies, they had like this little black hole. It'd be like a little portal that just rotating. And it's just like you continuing to go through the damn portal your whole life. You just in the matrix your whole life. Losing weight, gaining it back. Getting big, then losing it over and over again. That's big ass stomach behavior. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? So that's the first myth. Muscle soreness. All right? That does not mean you're making progress. Number 2, if you're working out just so you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat, if you think that you could just work out and be able to get the body that you want, no, it don't work that way. Maybe when you were about 15, 16 years old, you could get away with doing that. But guys, most people who rock with me, you're in your 30s, maybe your 40s, maybe even in your 50s. Your ass ain't got that leeway no more. No, you don't have that kind of leeway no more. You can't be eating Oreos, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, eating all this damn cereal every day. You can't be binge eat. You can't be eating donuts for breakfast. Guys, y'all remember the cartoon Simpsons? And that police? What the police look like? He had that big old ass stomach, right? He going in and getting his little donut, getting his coffee. He had that big old ass stomach. And so even the people who made the TV show know that. Even the people who made the damn TV show know that. This police officer, he eating all these damn donuts. Well, yeah, what he need to look like? Big old ass stomach. And y'all wondering why you got a big old ass stomach. You eating all these bagels for breakfast, donuts for breakfast, waffles for breakfast, pancakes for... God, you can't do that all the time. I love pancakes, I love waffles, but I don't eat it all the time. Guys, I be posting my breakfast on my Instagram story just to show you guys, a bit of my lifestyle. I eat fruit instead of all these the oatmeal and the pancakes and the waffles. Sometimes I'll trade out my fruit and I'll eat vegetables. Some of y'all grown as hell. You ain't had no vegetables in years. You just be eating straight sugar, sweet tea, lemonade, eating whatever you want to. Your parents disciplined you. They gave you structure, but now that you're grown, you think you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat. No, you still have to give yourself structure. All right? And in terms of working out, guys, if you want to be able to look good in your clothes and when you take your clothes off, you have to have structure with how you're eating. You can't just be having these best... I can give you the best workout plan in the world, but if you go keep them junk food eating habits, you ain't going to get to where you want to be at. You'll get strong as hell. Yeah, you get stronger. You might even have more energy from just moving and exercising. But as far as like losing the stomach, being able to lean out and look the way you really want to look, how you really want to look. It's easy to bluff when you're around your family and your friends. Yeah, man, I'm proud of myself, man. I've been working out. But deep down, you know your ass ain't where you want to be at. When you look in the mirror when you get out the shower, you know you get tired of looking at them damn man boobs. You know you get tired of not being able to see your Johnson, your soldier down there because your stomach's so goddamn big. Man, come on now. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that. But you know what? That's why your boy is here. I want you to look good. I want you to be proud. It ain't about you being ripped up and cut up like... It ain't about you being ripped up and cut up like a bodybuilder, guys. That is not my purpose in being a coach. I want you to be your best self. If you already thriving in life, you got the bread, you making money, you got the family, you got the wife, you got the kids, or you got the husband, for my ladies that's listening, all right? How much better would your life get if you could look in the mirror and be like, damn, well, I'm looking real good today. You put your outfit on, you about to go out on a date with your partner. Ooh, boy, I'm smoking right now. Ooh, man, I'm looking so good. Ooh, I don't need nobody else to tell me I'm looking good. I know I look good. Your charisma just started glowing off of you. It just started radiating off of you because you know you look good. Your life might not even be perfect. Ain't nobody like perfect. Leave that now. Ain't nobody like perfect. But when you go through tough times and adversity in life, it feels a little bit better when you know you're taking care of yourself. It feels a little bit better when you can look in the mirror and be like, you know what? My life ain't perfect, but you know, I've been taking care of myself. I'm looking good, man. I can get through this. You take your ass to the gym. And then you leave the gym, you be, man, I thought I was feeling better. I'm feeling a little bit better today. A lot of y'all be all sad and disappointed and depressed and just dwelling in misery. But if you start working out, you start taking your ass to the gym, you start feeling a little bit better. Life might not be perfect, but you go feel a little bit better. All right? So that's number 2. You cannot outwork poor nutrition habits, guys. I don't care who it is. You cannot outwork poor nutrition habits. Okay? That's myth number 2. Then myth number 3. A lot of folks think they have to sell their soul to the chicken and broccoli diet. That's why some people don't ever get no coach. Because you got these crazy ass coaches that'll tell you, oh yeah, you just gotta eat this chicken and broccoli every day. You just gotta eat chicken, broccoli, and brown rice every day. Guys, I'm here to tell you. Can it work? Yeah, it can work. But how long can you really live like that? If you know you like eating burgers, pizza, tacos, whatever it is, drinking wine every now and then. Guys, how long can you go giving those things up and just doing chicken and broccoli every day? How long can you do it? It's not sustainable. Even bodybuilders, they prep for a certain amount of months for their show. And so they may eat these things, but after that show is over with, you can bet your ass they eating what they want to eat. I see it all the time. Some of these damn bodybuilders, after they show is over with, they get fat. It show you how much they want to eat that food. They thought about it every motherfucking day. You want to know how I know? Because I did some bodybuilding shows myself. Yeah. And after that show was over with, I had some red velvet cake sitting in the passenger side seat in my car after the competition was over with. I didn't even reach the next day. It was 30 minutes after I stepped on stage. Once I knew I didn't have to go back on stage no more, I walked my happy ass up out the little building where the competition was going on at. I sat in the car all by myself, and I had me a little slice of red velvet cake. And then I had me a little sugar rush, and I just laid back, and I was like, oh, yeah. I've been waiting on this all my life. You see what I'm saying? And that was something that be happening to some of y'all. Y'all be trying to do this little chicken and broccoli diet. After a week, your ass ready to eat something else. I'm tired of this. I'm bored. It's boring. I'm tired of eating chicken. Chicken boring. Chicken ain't boring. Your ass boring. It's 1,000,001 different ways you can cook chicken, man. All right? But you don't have to sell your soul to the chicken and broccoli diet. You can eat fish. You can eat steak. You can eat beef. You can eat turkey, ground turkey for protein. All right? You can switch it up, man. You don't have to eat broccoli. You can do asparagus. You can do cabbage, kale, whatever you want to eat, man. Believe it or not, you can eat whatever foods you want to eat and lean out. Most of y'all just don't have structure. I be asking y'all in the DMs, how many calories you eat on a daily basis? How much grams of protein you eat? What's that? Damn, man, I don't know. That's why your ass ain't losing no weight. You got to know these things. It's just like looking in your bank. You got to know how much going in versus how much going out. And so in terms of losing weight, you got to be putting the right amount in your body, the right amount of calories in your body. You eat too much, then your stomach go be getting bigger. You eat less, your stomach go start getting smaller. All right? You got to start tracking these things, man. Your ass ain't tracking, you slacking. I got one more for you. The 4th myth. I can make a whole nother podcast about this. But lifting weights, a lot of people think lifting weights or lifting heavy weights will make them bulky. This, guys, is a myth. All right? This is a myth. Because if you eat the right amount of food, you will still be able to lean out. I don't care if you lift lightweight and do a lot of reps, or if you lift heavyweight and do less reps, you will still lean out. The only way a person gets bulky is if they're eating more than what's required for them to maintain their weight or lose weight. And so if you need to be eating 2,000 calories to lean out, but you eating 3,000, your ass gonna get bigger. Whether you lifting lightweight and doing a lot of reps, or if you lifting heavyweight and doing less reps, you still go get bigger. You're still going to gain weight. You see what I'm saying? And so you need to know your calorie intake. I don't just say this shit just for the sake of saying it. If you want to lean out, if you want to look good in your clothes, you want to lose the stomach, you want your ass to sit up right, you want your arms to look good, you want to be lean, cut, toned up, you have to eat less. It don't matter if you lift heavy or if you lift light. Because there's plenty of, it's weeks where, or like months where I may lift heavier because I just want to challenge myself a little bit more. But then there's other months and other weeks where I'm like, you know, I don't want to lift as much weight right now. You know, I just want to go to the gym. I want to challenge myself, but I don't want to lift that much weight. Like I could squat 315 pounds, but I ain't trying to squat 315 pounds every time I go to the gym. My damn knees gonna be hurting like hell. My lower back gonna be tired and tight. I don't want to feel like that. I want to be able to prolong myself. I want to prolong my health. I want to feel good, not just look good, but feel good the whole time. And so at certain points in my journey, I will lift a little bit heavier. I will do like the 315. At other times, I'll lift lighter. I'll just squat 225 instead of 315. And I'll do 10 to 12, maybe even 15 reps of squats versus like 6 to 8 squats with 315. I'm just doing more reps. I'm focusing on my form. You see what I'm saying? Either way, it'll still get the results. Either way, guys. It don't matter. What matters the most, if you want to lean out, you want to lose the belly fat, you want to lose the tie around your waist, you want to lose the fupa, you need to be eating the right amount. You can't out-train poor nutrition habits. You need to be eating the right amount, guys. Okay? And so you can lift heavy all you want to. That don't mean you're going to get bulky unless you're overeating. All right? So anyway, guys, I hope that y'all found this podcast helpful, man. This is one that I had to go years to understand because I used to believe a lot of these things myself. And it wasn't until I started really studying, went to Georgia State University, started reading different certification books and, you know, talking to different bodybuilders like professional bodybuilders. And I'm like, damn, some things I'm thinking are right, they actually wrong. And so you just got to drop your ego, man, and be like, I don't know everything. Like, I've been there. It's certain things that I used to preach and talk about when I first started my fitness career that nowadays I don't say that shit because I'm like, I was wrong. I used to think that fasted cardio was the best way to burn fat. It don't matter. You can do your cardio in the morning, afternoon, and evening. As long as you do it, that's all that matters. You see what I'm saying? And so that's another myth. That was a bonus one for y'all. All right? But anyway, if y'all found this helpful, be sure to hit the follow button, leave your boy a 5-star rating so we continue to grow the movement. And we out of here. Let go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.